you've been MCing now?
Yeah, like a year.
Hey, Dante, you got to listen to my kid. I'm like the proud papa, but he's probably better than I ever was. And we're going to play some more demos and stuff, but yeah, I'm going to play one of his joints. My brother Drew's out there.
This is over,
Another town. Is this Uncle Adams?
Yes.
Oh, one of Uncle Adams' beats. Oh, shit. Come on. Come on. Yeah, punch it in. He's got Logic. He's got a little microphone. I think we've been more productive in his room over the last week than I've been in 2 years. But
ever since a young man, I know there's some boys that'll get the shooting like they co-fended. For the 10 deep, I ain't talking about the brand though. In the schoolyard, we was really going hands though. I don't think you know, you would never understand that. And ever since a young no, my brother had the blue dream, New York Knicks, but now he rain up. So put your hands up, bitch. Sad case, mad pace, like blunts, mad lace. Watching out for the beast, cause they be watching mad case. They got him right in the price away, KPS, trick the heat up like a motherfucker. I'm my crew come through like a tidal wave away. Talking all the hot shit, make them hibernate out, cause I'm sick of kids that do you real dirty. Remember in the talk, my second church days, trying to roll with the blue jeans, trying to be a star by the phone, waiting for an opportunity to talk, but it wouldn't. That you shouldn't.
oh, we'll try to get it adjusted.
Yeah.
There you go. You got Dante. See that? Look at that.
Thank you.
Go get him, Quinn. Go get him.
Love.
And I played him some of Quinn's joints, and I'm like, and you know, I see his head bobbing, and he's like, I said, yeah, he's better than me. Or he's like, I never last say, oh, I wasn't gonna say anything. I go, yeah, you know, he's got a lot of good people to look up. Let's find another track from the All the Family record. Right now, we got Scotty Edge out there.
Send a request.
Big Scheme in the house.
What do you want to play? Oh, you play the Ian Love?
No, let's go. Because that one, the sound on the tape is a little messed up.
The Bad, the Ugly.
Under the Ball. Another one, like straight demo. This is have like 50, 60 tape cassettes, and these were all tape cassettes that we found recently, and they're raw. Afterwards on YouTube, and we'll have the music a little clearer from like maybe a playlist for all this old Lords of Brooklyn material. So over 25 years, and here's the crazy thing, is that while we were digging up these old tapes, we came across stuff in the attic that from T-shirts to magazines. Like eventually, like after we had our deal, we went overseas. Man, it was incredible for us Brooklyn kids. Like making it big was getting on Video Music Box, to be honest with you, or playing in the neighborhood, or playing at Roseland. I mean, but when we started going overseas in Europe and Japan, it was crazy. And on anything is achievable because we didn't have shit. You know what I mean? We basically were in a little crummy apartment. I would climb up the stairs to the roof and look at the Verrazano Bridge like Tony Manero, like, yo, one day, we'll cross that bridge, to the world. And really you have to kind of will it and really tell yourself over and over and over again, and you could do it. And if you just have to work really, really hard at it. And that's what,
Follow it, right?
All right, we're going to try to get Scotty Edge on here. So when we were going through the attic, and here's the thing, is like you get that record deal, like you fight so hard all your life to get the record deal, and you find out that it ain't all what it's cracked up to be. And you usually, like, the sad part is that when you get a record deal, you get one shot at putting out a single, and if the single doesn't do what they expect it to do, or if the single doesn't like blow the fuck up, you're lucky to get another shot. I mean, even a baseball out. So over time, we would get these record deals, and we were fortunate because we got 4 or 5 major record deals. We had our first deal was on Polygram Records, which fell through. We were supposed to record with Lethal, and I'll save that story for the documentary. But the first record deal was with Bruce Carbone, and it didn't turn out the way it was supposed to turn out. And that was like, for us in the neighborhood, getting that record deal was everything. Like we thought that was it. We'd be able to get our moms out of that shitty apartment and out of harm's way. And so we weren't businessmen. We were just kids, and we were street kids. And so you have to learn the hard way. And but after that, when we got on American Records, we put out Saturday Night Fever, and that song was able to kind of give us a bass hit. We got on bass. You know what I mean? We got on bass.
You made it. You heard it over and over again. But I want to hear like the actual story of like you guys in the studio making that song, like the story of how that song came to be.
Well, I mean, that song came to be because we needed an anthem. I mean, we had Baseball Bats and Beer that we did with the House of Pain, the demo with the House of Pain. That was definitely a neighborhood favorite, but the powers that be and whatever the situation was, the first single, and maybe there's a lot to be said about that. Shouldn't be a single that's a collaboration, because it doesn't really, you don't get off on for your own achievement. You don't get off on your own rep.
Yeah.
So we needed a single that was gonna out to our neighborhood, or nobody was shouting out to Bensonhurst. And now I get it. I understand why. I understand the climate. I understand what was going down. But someone like people fucking loved hip hop, and it was more than just a fad. It was our life, and for us it was important to make it be known that a group comes out of Bay Ridge that's a serious rap group, and there wasn't a lot of groups coming out of South Brooklyn, and definitely we needed to make a mark. So Saturday Night Fever was conjured up in the old apartment. Now, after the tragedy happened with my mom and sister, my stepfather left, and the apartment was kind of abandoned. All our friends come over, and Edge and Paulie and Dino, would come through, and we were all trying to pen up that one song, that was going to represent the neighborhood and represent what was going on in our life and our attitude. And I played it last week, but I'm gonna play part of the demo again, and then play the remix of it.
Where'd you record the demo of it?
We recorded in the apartment. In the apartment, you know what I mean? We recorded in the bathroom, like I said, in the shower. We had the pantyhose over the microphone, and I think Adam came up with the hook. Come on, it's a Saturday night. We needed that neighborhood anthem, and we were all kind of like. And at the time, the 187 beat to me was everything. So Adam sampled up the 187 and chopped it up. Yeah, saying view for Scott.
Oh yeah, here.
How does that work? Get Scott on here.
I'm gonna get this Saturday night.
So this is the demo, and we played it last week, but not everybody was here. Not everybody could peep it out. And like the reason why I started out with Saturday Night Fever in the beginning, the little snippet of Saturday Night Fever, was Bay Ridge was known for Saturday Night Fever. And we love John Travolta. Night Fever, Tony Manero's story and shit. Like, we needed to get out of the neighborhood, and either we're gonna dance our way out, or MC, or we're gonna bust a few heads, or whatever it was. We needed to represent. So we put the beginning Saturday Night Fever, and we skipped the record like, oh, you think you know what's up? We're gonna show you. And this was the song. Peep it out. Let me know how to say.